If you're over 50 struggling to lose weight, you are not alone. Nearly 3 out of every 4 adults are either overweight or obese. Having excess weight is a risk factor for so many of the health conditions that I treated in geriatric physical therapy, like type 2 diabetes, cancer, heart disease, osteoarthritis, and dementia. If you want to lower your risk for disease, improve your health, and massively boost your energy and productivity, then getting to and maintaining a healthy weight and body composition is crucial. I'm Dr. Morgan Nolte, founder of Zivli, where we help you lose weight, keep it off, and get healthy with a low insulin and inflammation lifestyle. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you never miss out on tips that help you live a healthier, happier life. One of the most common questions that I get is how many calories should I be eating to lose weight after 50? And most importantly, why does it seem so much harder to lose weight than when I was younger? Today we're going to answer both of those questions, but I'm also going to show you why calorie counting alone isn't the full picture. Let's go ahead and dive in, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for the entire video to get the full plan for a weight loss strategy that actually works after 50. Now, there are a lot of ways to lose weight. I'm guessing that you've probably already tried some or all of them, like intermittent fasting, weight loss medications, keto, plant-based, Weight Watchers, the list goes on and on. Let me know in the comments what you've tried in the past to lose weight. Now, here's where most people go wrong. They forget the important principle taught in Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which is to begin with the end in mind. The end is actually not just to lose weight, is it? Isn't the real goal, like the end goal, to lose weight, keep it off, and improve your health? Now that makes way more sense than losing the same 20 or 50 pounds over and over and over again, doesn't it? If long-term weight loss and better health is your goal, there is only one way to achieve it, and that is a low insulin and inflammation lifestyle. Not a diet and not a medication. There are no shortcuts to long-term results. It must be a lifestyle change marked by a change in your thoughts and habits. Anything else is like trying to get to your destination by taking all of the shortcuts just because they're an easier road to drive on. The shortest point from A to B is always a straight line. But in this case, that straight line is just plain harder. It's more bumpy and less attractive than all of the easy streets. If you're interested in learning more about a low insulin and inflammation lifestyle, take our insulin resistance diet blueprint. This 3-part video training series is the perfect starting point to learn more about insulin resistance and how to eat and live to reverse it, which is key to breaking past weight loss plateaus and reducing your risk for disease. There's a link in the description for this blueprint. And one thing that we teach in this blueprint is how to determine your unique energy or calorie needs. If you're feeling drained all the time, dealing with mood swings, hair loss, or just a general sense of while trying to lose weight, you might think it's just part of getting older. But what if I told you that those are actually side effects that can be avoided? Yes, it is possible to lose weight, feel energized, and protect your health even after age 50. And no, it's not just about eating less and starving yourself. In fact, that can make things worse. Research shows that every time you do a crash diet, your metabolism slows down. So when you regain the weight and return to your old habits, it's easier to put the weight back on. And you often gain more weight than when you started, right? That's the big problem with restrictive diets. Losing weight is already challenging enough, but after 50, it gets trickier. So why does this happen? Let me tell you about insulin, your fat creation and storage hormone. As you age, you become more prone to something called insulin resistance. That's because your hormones change with age, making building and maintaining muscle harder. For women who have gone through menopause, you have less estrogen, and estrogen is actually protective against insulin resistance. That's why a woman's body can change so much after menopause, becoming softer, less muscular, and you're likely going to notice more belly fat. It's because of the insulin resistance, not just eating too many calories. Reducing calories without lowering insulin will just cause those undesirable side effects, and any results that you get will be short-lived. To lose weight and belly fat for good, you must lower insulin levels. So here's the kicker. It's not just about how many calories you eat, but what those calories are made of. For example, 1,500 calories from chicken and vegetables are processed completely differently and create a different hormonal cascade in your body and brain than 1,500 calories from donuts and cookies. That's because the latter spikes your insulin levels and drives the food that you eat to be stored as fat, while the former keeps your insulin stable and allows the food you eat to be used for better purposes like building and maintaining muscle and bone. One of the most common mistakes I see, especially after 50, is that people simply reduce calories without considering how those calories affect insulin. You might be following a popular plan like Weight Watchers or a plant-based diet, But these programs may not be addressing your insulin resistance. And unfortunately, that's why they stop working for so many people. This is one of the main reasons that diets like those fail. You might be overeating carbs with all those 0-point Weight Watchers foods like apples and bananas that spike blood sugar and insulin, and under-eating protein and healthy fats. Your body needs the right kinds of nutrients to break free from that cycle of insulin resistance and actually start burning fat. One of our members, Karina, said that when she would try on her own, she could not lose even 1 pound. But by learning how to eat for her aging body, she realized that losing weight after menopause is possible. You just need a new strategy for this phase in life. She's been able to lose over 20 pounds and keep it off. Now let's talk about what you should be doing. The key is not just reducing calories, but focusing on a nutrient-dense, low insulin approach to eating. The goal is to lower your insulin and inflammation levels through a balanced approach that keeps your metabolism working properly. The most important macronutrient to focus on is protein. Protein is your ally when it comes to preserving muscle while losing fat, and we recommend getting 1 gram of protein per pound of your ideal body weight every day. So for example, let's say you're a woman who's 200 pounds, you're 5'6", and you think your ideal body weight is around 130 pounds. That means that you'd want to aim for about 130 grams of protein per day. This amount of protein will help you maintain muscle mass while losing weight, ensuring that the weight you lose is mostly fat, not muscle. But before you start setting protein goals, we need to figure out your maintenance calories. Now, this is how many calories you need to maintain your current weight. The easiest way to do this is by tracking your food intake for about a week without changing what you're eating or how much you're eating. We recommend using the Carb Manager app for this, and if you need help setting it up, you can head over to zibly.com/macros for free setup videos. If you want a shortcut, here's a simple equation. For non-exercising women, multiply your current body weight by 10. For exercising women, multiply your current body weight by 12. For men, multiply by 13 if you're not exercising, or 15 if you are exercising. And for all of those equations, you're going to want to use your body weight in pounds, not kilograms. Once you know your maintenance calories, you can create a calorie deficit. We recommend a mild to moderate deficit of 250 to 500 calories per day, so nothing drastic. This ensures that you will lose weight slowly and steadily, which is far more healthier and sustainable than crash dieting. But it's not just about how much you eat, because what you eat matters too. Focus on nutrient-dense, low-inflammatory foods like lean proteins, vegetables, healthy fats, and low-carb options. Avoid the processed foods and sugars that spike your insulin levels. If you want a deeper dive into insulin resistance and how to beat it, we've put together a comprehensive insulin resistance diet blueprint to guide you through this process. Check out the link in the description below to grab yours today. Remember, the secret to losing weight, keeping it off, and improving your health after 50 is all about a low insulin and inflammation lifestyle. What you eat is a big part of your lifestyle, and you need the right nutrients, not just fewer calories. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you see new videos when they come out. And if you enjoyed this video, I think that you're gonna love this one next. It's the ultimate guide to lower blood sugar and lose weight with insulin resistance. It goes even deeper into nutrition guidelines and helps you better understand what to eat and why. So be sure to check that one out next.